Здравствуйте, товарищи, and welcome back to another episode of our glorious Workers and Resources Soviet Republic Let's Play. Just as a reminder, this is yet another episode that I'm recording back-to-back with the previous, I think, 2 episodes. And if you don't know why that is, or if you missed the reasoning before, well, the reason is that for the past week, at this stage, I've been out of town. I've been out of the country, actually, over in the UK, co-casting a tournament with Creative Assembly. So I decided that I would pre-record a bunch of episodes of some of my Let's Plays, so the channel doesn't go, abruptly quiet just because I'm out of town. Hopefully you guys don't mind the sort of solution that I've come up with, which is the pre-recorded episodes. Of course, it means I'm not able to respond to your comments, questions, suggestions, recommendations from the previous 2 episodes, at least not in video form, but it does mean that when I return, when I come back home, which will be, well, it should be later today or tomorrow, compared to when this episode releases, I'll be able to go through all those comments, and when I record the next episode, I'll be able to respond to every single one of them in video form. So whether that means involving some of your suggestions or, showing you specific things or talking about your recommendations in the videos, I'll be able to do that next session. But for the last couple of episodes and for this episode as well, I will still be reading your comments, of course. I always read the comments, and especially so, I might be responding to them in written form, because I'll, it's the best way to respond to them when I'm out of country and not recording videos. So yeah, I hope you guys don't mind that solution that I've come up with. At least it ensures that we still have, some things happening on the channel. Didn't just want to leave you guys, high and dry watching nothing, as the channel goes dead quiet for, 7 days straight it would have been. Anyway, enough talk about that. We have a lot to get done today, starting with, well, I'm not going to decide what I start with just yet. Let's just talk about what we have to do today. For one, I want to make sure that this residential area has all the services it needs. Hopefully we won't suffer a lot more of the lag monster as we try to smooth some terrain out over here and get the schools and hospitals and kindergartens and stores all set up over here. It will take a little bit of time and effort to make sure everything fits nicely and is accessible, but I am glad that we got the residential units in last session, and we're able to, provide people not just to here, but also to Finalizing. It's actually quite funny to see Train Rexky in its current state, to think about how horrible it was when it first started and how much of a mess the tracks were, compared to now, where we actually have a bit of a, feels like we have a bit of a structure. There's tranquility where there was once chaos almost. But there's a long way to go still. Still a lot of construction projects over here that need to be completed. Apart from that, I'm hoping that today we're also maybe able to get to the 4-track trains over here, because I do believe, yeah, RUSTINSKY is almost up and running. This track is almost completed. We do have this bit of track that still needs laying, so we should make some plans with regards to how we want to connect to RUSTINSKY. And I think you know what? At the very least, what I can do is I can cancel some of these track sections. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the trees, because we're probably going to be getting rid of the trees anyway, to make things work over here. Let's go ahead and back to cancel track. I want to make sure I don't destroy the wrong pieces of track by mistake. Okay, there we go. There we go. And down over here. Come on. There we go. And over here. And over here. So, just as a reminder, what we're going to do is we're going to get that 4-track. It's a mod that I got from the workshop, Steam Workshop. We're going to get... Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There we go. Vozcal Medium. We're going to get this over here. It is a big train station, but we can fit it, so we'll be fine, right? Just got to do a little bit of flattening, maybe demolish some of the roads over here so we can fit it more easily. We'll see. It might be necessary, yeah. But we're going to get this down over here, and we're going to have these 2 tracks. It's a little offset, actually. It's not right next to it. I wish I could, plan the tracks without having to actually put this down. There's no way to put a marker down, is there? All I can do is put some tracks down, like in planning phase. Put some tracks down, and then use that to kind of influence my placement here. Yeah, it's close, but no cigar. You know what? We're going to leave that for later. Otherwise, I'm going to spend forever messing about. We're going to do all of that at once. We're going to pay for the construction of the new station, but the tracks over here will probably allow the allow our rail construction office to do it. But RUSTINSKY is almost, fully operational. Let's go ahead and focus over here. I think what we'll do is we'll let time proceed. because we want to make sure that you know, the industries are all moving and whatnot. There's no reason to keep things at a standstill as we're planning some of the construction over here. A lot of construction operations going on as well, so we want to make sure that they're actually, you know, there's progress actually being made. And we, just as a reminder, sorry, the 2 million ruble mark. We've made it finally. It's taken some time to get here, but we have made it, and this year has been extremely profitable for us. The year's almost over. We might actually make it past 1 million. Total. That would be awesome. Great to see all these industries up and running properly. And once, just as a reminder, once we have this up and running, and once we've got, you know, the RUSTINSKY upgrade done, that's when we're going to go ahead and get our second city started. Our second major city. This little town, I mean, I guess it's sort of, like I've been saying, it's a satellite city, right? So, should be a good time. Should be a good time. Let's go ahead and resume, and let's just pray that we don't get too much, you know, lag spiking and whatnot. Again, I do apologize for that weird bugginess. It's a recent thing. I think it maybe has to do with just this region over here, which is unfortunate, but we're not going to do too much more over here after we're done, like, these schools and stuff. So, equipment for citizens. We need a shopping center over here as well. Shopping centers are massive. What about a small shopping center instead? I hate when the tooltips stay on. So this gives food, clothes, and electronics. The other thing that I need to do, actually, on the topic of shopping centers, is I need to reorganize my delivery trucks and stuff. And it might not be a terrible idea to do that sooner rather than later. Let's go ahead and plot this stuff out first, and then we'll go ahead and take a look at our delivery trucks, because they are not working efficiently. We are not delivering all the goods that we need to, and as a result of that, we are actually paying, rather constantly paying, for food and clothes. Electronics, I mean, we'll try and do that ourselves later, but we should not be paying for food and clothes. Also, just want to check really quickly, how's the construction on these statues coming along? Yeah, it's coming along. Slowly but surely, it's coming along. Alright, back up over here. Let's go ahead and get what? Let's go ahead and take a look at equipment for citizens. Small shopping center is yay big, and small shopping center, sorry, tripping over my words here. Food, clothes, and electronics. That's all we need, and a little bit of meat as well. Good stuff. But we could just put you down. I mean, I don't want to... Like, again, we want to make sure people are able to reach it. We could have... Well, we can't just put a slope down over here, obviously. We have to raise this plateau up a little bit further down, which is, yeah, not my favorite thing to do, but it seems like that's the situation we find ourselves in. Go ahead and raise the terrain. Again, eventually I'm sure we'll find an opportunity to smooth it all out once we get to, like, the end of the line, so to speak. Let's see over here. That looks pretty smooth over there. Let's go ahead and raise to the center. Go up over here. It's a lot. It's so much faster to use this this mechanism. Like, these mechanisms, I should say. Okay, let's go. Hurry it up. Smaller radius is also faster. Okay. God. It's funny, though, because you're not really displacing the terrain from anywhere, just kind of just being scooped up. Very artificial. Alright, up we go, up we go. Yeah, I wish I didn't have to do so much plateau creating. That's one of my visual gripes about this game, is, like, what it does to the terrain. Like, again, over here, you know, it actually ends up looking alright, I guess. We, like, managed to mask it well enough. It ends up looking okay, I suppose. We need to mask this a bit better, I suppose, or smooth it out a little bit. Well, it's not the end of the world. I'm just, when I see it, you know, with the dirt and stuff, I guess I get a little bothered by it. Oh, look at all these people coming down to work at these construction sites. Very nice, very nice. Let's go ahead and... Equipment for citizens, so let's see. A football playground can fit back over here, give these guys a little bit of sport. Yeah, that's good. Go ahead and... Can we fit a couple of them? Let's see if we get one over here. Wish the roads wouldn't auto-build, or the footpaths, rather. Let's see. Right down to here. Sure. You can get another one. Oh, I wonder if I should have done this. Nah, that wouldn't have worked. Get another one down over here. Couple football playgrounds. Keep these guys active like that. Good stuff. We, of course, need a good old-fashioned statue. Can't go so far without a statue, right? We can put this down like... Oh, there's a connection like this. I don't like that as much. Doing all the important things first, of course. The emblem over here, or do we get a small statue over here? It's important to have these statues. Well, there we go. A nice big one, perhaps. Yeah. Why not a nice big one? Get you down over here. Gotta make them feel like they're part of the whole republic as well, right? They can't just feel like the outliers. What happened over here? Where's my... oh, sorry, footpaths. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this kind of a connection over here. Get you to connect like so. Alright, cool. Yeah, that'll be good. So they'll have sports, they'll have Lenin. As the sun is setting, I mean, I'm gonna wanna... We need to figure out exactly how far along... No, don't take it down, take it up. Or rather, flatten it. Go ahead and flatten still as the sun is setting. Best thing we can do, I suppose. I do like the long shadows that are cast. I mean, it's not, again, it's not the prettiest game. I'd be lying to you if I claimed it was the prettiest game. But it does do some things right. And I wonder if there are plans to upgrade the visuals down the line. Actually, on the topic of plans, that reminds me, a few episodes ago now, it was asked if weather is planned. I don't know if there are any plans for weather. I should probably check the developers' Trello board now that I think about it. They do have a Trello board that is open to everybody to see what they have planned, what they have in progress, what they've got under like the maybe category. So they have a lot of stuff actually planned, which is part of the reason why I have no issue, like I've said before, in recommending this game as an early access purchase. So completely worth it, and that's something you'll rarely hear me say, very rarely. Okay, so we can cancel the road here a little bit and get rid of that little curve. We should be able to pull down straight. I wonder if we can't raise this up. No, it's going to dip us down. All right, well, maybe we have to wait until sunrise. Pretty cool to see everything in action, though. And we are still at 2 million. What is our... Where'd all that money go? Oh, no, that's this month. Sorry, this year. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Been a good year. Been a very good year. We've had some really good months. And you know what? Have we been exporting power? I forget if I turned that off or anything. Yeah, we are exporting power as well. And that's definitely been helping. I mean, whoa, that's not what I meant. I meant this. You take a look at our year's export of resources. Power has been, 86,000. That's not a small fee. We only did that for, what, half the year? Steel, though. Steel has made us so much money. Steel has made us so much money. And 1976 is going to be the year of the mechanical components, I feel like. I mean, look at that. Look at how much money it's made in just, what, like a quarter of a year? Less than. No, yeah, I think it's been a quarter. And if we can focus a bit more on the construction of mechanical components, or the production of, not construction of, I do still wonder if I should get some trucks shipping some from the RUSTINSKY warehouse. Just because, like, if we get a couple trucks, shipping out the excess, and there is plenty of it right now, might not be a terrible idea. Let's see. I spend the rubles to pick up a... What is it? Closed? Closed. Covered hull. I keep looking for the word closed. And if we do 6 tons of mechanical components, 1 ton gives us how much? Let's just take a quick check over here. 1 ton is 872. 6 tons is... 8 times 6 is 46. So 4.6k with every shipment. But that's not bad. That's not bad. Go ahead and just the one. I do still want to keep a surplus for the construction projects and stuff. So let's go ahead and get you going. I'm gonna try doing management stuff when the sun sets and construction stuff when the sun is up. That sounds like a fair approach, a balanced approach. Okay, so education related. We've got our school and our kindergarten. So our kindergarten, let's see. You can kind of like put down over here. I'm just planning for now, using this to flatten the train a little bit as well. Come on, there we go. Flatten you some more. Kindergarten is big. School is bigger, but we do have a small school that we're going to put down over here. Just using this, like I said, to flatten the train for now. Alright, there we go. Flatten the train a little bit more. Okay. So, we've got the hospital as well, which is not education related, it's equipment for citizens. Where is our I wish there was a small hospital. And I can't remember if there's... Oh my god, the hospital is big. We can do something like this for the hospital. right? Easy access to the hospital. You know what? What I'm gonna do is I'm going to put this down over here, but I'm going to immediately suspend construction. I just want to plan right now. I just want to plan. So that's the hospital. We've got our small school. I wonder if I could have put a gymnasium here instead. I guess I could have. Ah, no, we need a road connection for the gymnasium. Where is our small school? There we are. So nice and tiny. Right, we can put the school over here. Might be a good idea to do the kindergarten first. So let's go ahead and see education related. Kindergarten. Go over here. Oh, visited by the lag monster, it seems. It's okay, we'll get a little bit done here. I'll put this kindergarten down over here. Again, I want to make sure we're suspending construction right away. Well, there's the autosave, so we're going to load back in real quick with a quick cut. And just need to remember to suspend the construction there. Alright, now that's the kindergarten, so now let's go ahead and get the small school. We also have a small clinic. Oh, you know what? I could have done the small clinic here instead. See, this is why I did get the mod thinking about this place. Let's go ahead and demolish this. There we go. This is why I wanted to suspend everything. So the small clinic will fit over here quite nicely. Go ahead and get rid of you as well. Yep. So let's see, small clinic. Something like this, I suppose. Alright. We can get rid of the footpaths a little bit, because they got extended when I was building the hospital. So small clinic, we can put you over here. That footpath connection. Or we can put you a bit further along. Just want to see what works best. Let's see, if we do this... Bear with me here, folks. Bear with me. Do that. Suspend construction. And then we do... mod small school. Like this. Let's see, something like this, perhaps. Or like this. I've got a plan for all this zaniness, for the weird angles. So just work with me here. So small school, small clinic. Let's go ahead and get the kindergarten. Kindergarten would have to come a fair bit further down. This would work. And what have we got in terms of small store? See, I want to put the small store down here and have the footpath come straight down. Let's go ahead. Not enough room here, so let's go ahead and demolish you and you. I'm sure we can make it work. It's just a matter of patience. Flatten the train a little bit. Okay. Again, just kind of using the building to smooth the train out a little bit. And we'll make it look pretty afterwards. Okay, there we go, there we go. So, you would be like this. Would flatten a bit more. I'm trying to figure out where I want to put the kindergarten. Kindergarten is extremely important as well. I could put the kindergarten off to one side. And flatten a bit further. Let's see. So, you are good over here-ish. Right, nice and flat. Go ahead and get the... We could also do the small store. Nah, it's just clothes and electronics. I want clothes, electronics, and food and meat all in one place. Too bad no cinema. They're not going to have culture. Or a pub. I mean, you know, we can do like kindergarten on this side, pub and cinema on this side. We might need to spread out a little bit, which is not the end of the world. But back to the mods. So, small school. Small school over here. Like so. Come on. Spend a small clinic over here. Right? So like that kind of an angle. Like this. Sure. We'll have to do the footpath manually there. Not a problem. I'm gonna have to upgrade all these footpaths as well soon. So, okay, small school, small clinic. And then we're going to build the small shopping center back over here. Do something like that, I think. We can get a bit more compact. A lot more compact. There we go. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay, and then the footpaths. Well, let's go ahead and cancel you as well. Well, not cancel, but suspend. Then the footpath can come... We've got the statue over there. You over here. Put you down over here. There we go. Oh, nope. Boom. Cool. Now the road has to come around. Now I wonder if we can't find a... Oh, there we go. That does connect. Alright, so you're able to come straight down, maybe raise things up a little bit more. Gonna be an exercise. Gonna be an exercise. Come on. We had a green for a second. This might be too far. We'll find out, let's see. Because again, none of these are being built, so it's not like we're in a time pressure situation over here. Okay, go ahead and flatten a bit over here. Hopefully that'll, come on, do the trick. Oh. Raise this up a little bit. There we go, and nice connection. Alright. We'd have to flatten this for sure. By flatten, I mean raise. Go ahead and raise the train over here. What an interesting spot on the map, eh? Gonna cancel the road a little bit over here and over here. Okay, a little bit of flattening here. Time is moving forward. We're at 2.1 million rubles as well, so things are going okay, it seems. There we go. Flatten, flatten, flatten. Come on. Almost there. Sides are too steep. Well then, flatten. I don't know exactly what's going on. It's, we need a bit more lifting over here. Go ahead and raise. What a plateau. It'll be fine, though. It'll be fine. I just hope we can avoid any more lag spikes. Oh, wow, the stadiums have been completed first. Property value skyrocketing before the property is even built. Sounds like Toronto. Alright, up we go, up we go. Reaching maximum height on some of these, it looks like. Oh, here comes the sunset again. Again, when the sun sets, we're going to take a look at some of our transportation of goods. Because that's something we can do while it's dark. Oh, come on. Raise that train a bit more. Game is just being picky here. There we go. Come on. Nice. And if we cancel a bit over here, we might be able to get a similar connection on this side. Oh, that's the wrong road. Yeah. Oh, we're so close. Let's do that. It's like almost flat. Almost flat enough. Come on, just a little bit. Oh, come on, game. Let's try this. Put you up to here, and then finish it off. Nope. Alright, well, we'll do this when the sun rises again. But hey, it's coming along pretty well. I'm actually surprised at how this is working. Might want to do a little, like, lump out there as well, just to match this, make it a bit more similar. But hey, yeah, it's coming along. Stadiums are done. These houses are being worked on. We've got the warehouse being worked on. We've got the chemical plant being worked on. Good stuff, good stuff. Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. But, like I was saying, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the trucks that come here. So this one's fine. Picks up some food, picks up some alcohol, picks up the remainder is clothes, and then drops everything off over here, and drops the alcohol off at the pub. Cool. We got you. Alright, so here we have a problem. Can we... Can we copy your schedule onto here? Beautiful. Alright. That's how we're going to do it. Wondering if I want to... Well, no, let it do this drop-off first. And it will wait until unloaded. Yep. So you are my reference. These are the refrigerations there. This one is also refrigeration. Lots of meat trucks. Okay, lots of meat trucks. I'm wondering if I want more trucks delivering goods at this shopping center, because again, it is often purchasing goods. And what about at our larger shopping center? That is not a shopping center. Oh my god, so many students waiting. Go to this university, I take it. I could get a bus picking students up from here and taking them to the university. So many people waiting for an education. Might not be a terrible idea. Go ahead and buy one of those big buses. You can start over here and stop over here. Load only students and passengers, sure. Unload everybody. Oops, no. Unload everybody over here. Yeah. Yeah, pick up students. Yeah. And passengers. There. You know what, just all the students, sure. And all the passengers. And then drop everybody off over here. Okay, that's on its way, and the sun's up before I can organize anymore. Fair enough. We'll do that next sunset. I'm liking how that kind of keeps us going. There's no, like, pauses. Ooh, okay, hello. Alright, okay. So how about this? If I do lump you out ever so slightly, and then pull you back in. The sides are too steep. You know what? Currently, we just do this. Looks good to me. Alright, and then let's go ahead and get this connection in. So what have we got over here? We've got, within walking distance, this is actually pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this. People should be able to reach from all sides, and if I actually need to be extra safe, I can get these footpaths over here as well. These footpaths over here, can they connect? It's a little too close, it seems. Fair enough. Here we can connect. Here we cannot. So be it. Just for symmetry's sake, we're going to cancel that footpath over there. Over here, we can get this footpath over here. Cool. Very cool. Easy connection, easy reach. These guys have back access to this area. Trucks will be able to come here and drop stuff off. So now we need a kindergarten. So education related, kindergarten over here. And we're gonna have to raise the train, I'm sure. I'm positive. I mean, I could put a kindergarten up over here instead. A little close to the train tracks, maybe. A little too close, maybe. We'll put the kindergarten down over here. Just gotta raise the train a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, up we go, up we go. Not gonna take too much effort, hopefully, over here. Okay, still a little bit more back there. Not a problem. These vehicles work pretty quickly. Really liking how this is coming along, actually. It's all fitting pretty nicely. There's a kindergarten. Oh, we're almost there. Almost there. Up we go. Alright, those houses are being built. Lots of bricks for those houses. They're very brick-heavy houses. I hope this kindergarten isn't too far for the other side. I don't think it will be, but you never really know. What if we do something like this instead? I still need more flattening. Go ahead and level terrain. Do something like that. That should smooth it all out. And then we will be smoothing it all out, because I don't want to look at this plateau eyesore for the rest of the session. Okay, how about that? Kindergarten over here, almost. Let's go ahead and flatten like so. Flatten like so. Surely, you're not serious about the infrastructure. I think it is. Oh. Like this. Sure, how about that? Come on, where are you? Saw you. You were right there. There. Goddamn. There we go. Alright. You know what? It looks like some of the people on this side won't be able to reach. I wonder if we can fix that with a couple footpaths. Over here and over here. Boom. Done. All it takes. And these guys have the footpath connection up there. It'd be really nice if I could get the footpath connection over here as well. I might be able to, I mean, if I futz around with this a little bit. Not sure how much of a fan I am of this futzing. Oh, come on. Sure, there we go. There we go, and there we go. Cancel that, and that should give us easier access over here as well. Good stuff. Good stuff. Wow. So we got kindergarten. We got education covered. Babies can be put somewhere. We got a school, so low-level education. Small school, but a school nonetheless. We've got a small clinic for healthcare, and we've got a small shopping center for food, clothes, electronics, meat. Just got to make sure deliveries are being made. So this is a bit of a self-sustaining unit now. Wow. Well, I mean, it's still got to be built, but, you know, for all intents and purposes, it exists. And we can smooth the terrain out a little bit, which would make me very happy if we could do that. Just to make things a little bit more palatable, I suppose. Now, all these people are able to reach the train tracks as well, which is great. Just imagine a kindergarten kid, like, running off the edge of the, the cliff there, rolling down the hill to its death. Oh my god. That's why we gotta smooth all this out, so that they roll more easily. Alright. Good stuff over here. I'm also happy we got to fit the football fields and the statue in there. Very fitting. Very fitting all around. Alright. Kinda smooth, and we could do a little bit more over here, I think. Gotta make it look pretty, right? And the thing is, again, just as a reminder, those of you that don't remember, we are going to have to upgrade all these roads as well, as soon as possible. And these roads, you know what? This is kind of a small town, so these roads will probably also just be without streetlights or anything. Just to give us some variety, you know? It's like, sure, we could do everything the same, but it's nice to have a little bit of variety. Brings things to life a bit more, I think. There we go. That's a lot more reasonable. We could do a bit more for it. Make the silhouette a bit more palatable. There we go. There we go. That feels like a more normal kind of a height fluctuation, I suppose, is the word I'm looking for. And you know what? This isn't a bad place to live either. You get a pretty nice view of the water. Sure, there are low rises, but you get a decent view of the water from here. And, you know, if you peek off into the distance, you can actually see Večerinka as well. People who live here, grow up, and have dreams of moving to the big city of Večerinka. Alright, good stuff. This can all kind of move forward on its own now, I think. We have, once these are done being built, we're going to upgrade this road over here. Hopefully some workers are being... Only 6 workers, come on. That's the problem with having so many construction offices pick up workers from the same stops, I suppose. And what's the deal up over here at Rustinsky? Rustinsky, are you done? Oh, look at that. This section is done. This section needs doing still. And soon it'll be time to think about this. That's going to be an interesting time. Oh god, that's going to be an adventure and a half. So workers waiting, they're gonna get picked up. I really like the flow of workers and stuff we've got going though. Done a good job so far. Done a good job so far. And how are the passengers here moving? How are the students here moving, rather? Where is the bus? Oh yeah, you're carrying students. Dropping them off. Doing what you need to do. Getting some very highly educated individuals. Now, what's our population looking like? Wow, we have over 1,000 adult children, which is 21 plus still living with their parents. Maybe it is time to consider some more housing over here. Again, we have to be careful because if we want to do the loop, we have to keep some space over here. Where do we put our next housing segment? Over here? Do we go further towards the border? Do we put it over here like we were initially planning to have trains going through this way? An interesting dilemma for me. Let's see, this has been removed. Yep. Where is the construction vehicle? No workers. If workers need to come over here. Where's the bus? Where is the bus? Yeah, where the hell's the... Oh, there it is. Back to the bus stop. It's because all those construction... I think some of the construction offices pick people up from here. There we go. We got some workers we can pick up now. We'll get those guys to finish the section off. And you know what? Part of me is wondering if I don't get this going right now. Let that train leave and then work on this. Because the real construction office will need to actually build this as well. If they can get down here. I might need to do like some temporary connections so that the construction vehicles can get up here. Or up over here, perhaps. It's going to be a weird kind of a setup. This is a very busy area as well, so it's going to be hard finding a gap in the trains. I don't want to send the trains back to their depots, but I might have to push them all in one direction so I can clear this out and get to work over here. I'm very excited for that development. It's going to be a good one. Let's actually take care, sorry, of some of these things, even though the sun's up right now. So you're just bringing food. Food is never a problem over here, looks like. You're just bringing clothes. That's good. Clothes seem to be never a problem either. You know what? Let's go ahead and adjust our auto purchasing over here. And stop purchasing food completely. We'll keep electronics coming through because we kind of have to. Okay. I want to make sure we stop importing things like food and clothes. Like, we have these things. We have these things. Looks like we're doing okay here. Alright. So that's that. Over here, alcohol is... Only if it gets really low do we import alcohol. Doesn't look like it ever gets to that point, so that's good. People are rarely coming to drink, it seems, too. That's another strange situation, I guess. And over here, I would like to stop the import of food and clothes here as well. Meat we're not importing, but it takes us so long to go back and forth. That's the thing. Could I afford... not bring stuff? Am I better off having something only shipping food and having something only shipping clothes? Let's see, where is... Maybe you don't... Maybe one of these doesn't pick up alcohol. Got you. Got you. Are you carrying alcohol? You are as well. Got all this alcohol that's just like not being unloaded is the thing. These guys are what? They're unable to... Actually, you know what? Unable to get meat only. Unable to visit a pub or tavern. I mean, there's one right here. Are you kidding me? Come on. Right there. And it is staffed. What about over here? Unable to enjoy culture, sport, meat, hospital, food, electronics. Hospital should be reachable. Yeah. What are you talking about? Guys just complaining for the sake of complaining. These guys are in a bit more trouble, I guess. They're able to get to the stores, they're able to get to the kindergarten, but they're not able to get to the hospital. But they should be able to get to They can't get to that hospital up here either. Okay. Okay. Now these stores are not done yet or anything, so we can't organize their trucks and whatnot. Huh. And it's a bit of a dilemma. It's a bit of a dilemma for me because I need to figure out where the next set of buildings go down. I also need to figure out how to provide them with services and whatnot. This, I mean, you know, I'm really tempted to stop the purchase of resources and then force myself to manage. If we do that, right? A lot of trucks backed up over here. What do you bring in right now? You only have alcohol. You only have alcohol as well. You're not carrying any. Why don't you keep moving? Get you moving. You're bringing nothing. We're bringing nothing. We're bringing nothing. We haven't been producing meat for a while, it seems. Okay, what's the deal with that? What's the deal with that? The slaughterhouse over here does not have livestock, but livestock is available over here, is it not? No. No workers have arrived for a little while. Why is that? Alright, alright. Not you. You. Why are you coming here empty? Let's reduce the number that get out over there. I mean, eventually when we... what I'm happy to say is that eventually we'll have... we'll have more people coming through thanks to this construction over here, so that'll work out nicely. And we'll never have a shortage of workers over here. We'll never have a shortage of meat, hopefully. But let's see. Yeah, see, we're all out of food. Because you're so busy carrying alcohol. Stop carrying alcohol. Over here, you're unloading. Slowly but surely. I wish you could just dump resources. I mean, I guess you can. Go ahead and do that. There we go. Let this truck come through. I can't believe I just dumped alcohol like that. Not because it's alcohol, but because it's a resource that, you know, I feel has been wasted a little bit. Go ahead and get rid of some over here. Let's put more out. Cool. Done. Now, you are not going to be unloading any alcohol anymore. You're not going to be picking up any alcohol anymore. Just food and clothes brought to the shopping center. Let's see how that works for us. We're going to be a little hungry for a little while. Just a little while. But that's the price we pay, right? That's the price we pay. Now you're carrying away all of the clothes. Yep, no fabric here. All the clothes. And some food and some alcohol. So that's fine, because we've got so much crops. Food is okay. Alcohol, yeah, we have so much crops. We're buying it? We're not buying it. We're not buying it here either. Not buying it here either. Okay, what was that message? New vehicle type available? Oh, right, of course. Ooh. Wood mixer with crane, cistern, dumper, covered. Couple variants, fair enough. Where's our city? There we go. Now I'm wondering, I've said this for a while, but we should get a silo up over here. And I was holding off on it because we wanted to get some of these construction projects done first. We'll need a lot of goods over here. What are you doing? Get you moving? So hopefully some of these trucks can start picking up goods. I think the train gets a priority over the trucks. Wait until unloaded, please. We are topped up over here, yep. Is this being built? No, it's not. Why is this not being built? Is it because there is no connection? There should be a connection. I don't think our semaphores are stopping anything. Two-way, two-way. So you should be able to go all the way through. That's a two-way. You should be able to go all the way through, and that's a two-way as well. So maybe I just need to do a good old-fashioned cancel and continue. Or I can just pay for it. It's only 7,000. We got workers over here. Nothing is moving. Oh, you know what? That should do a trick. Come on now. There we go. There we go. Nice and easy. Crazy to think Rustinsky's almost done. Now over here, what's the deal? I think, yeah, once these buses go through, maybe I will just do the adjustment that I wanted to. Allow the grain storage to pick up some grain as well. The question becomes, will the grain pass through the train station into the slaughter, or not the slaughterhouse, but into the food factory and into the distillery? Because that would be great. It should, in theory, act as a transit point. But if not, we could be picking up a lot of grain and not putting it anywhere. So what I'd like to do is pick up the grain from the grain silo and then truck it over to this warehouse as well. And from this warehouse, it would be delivered to the fabric factory. I say grain, I mean crops. And to this chemical plant. What are we doing over here? Doing okay. Doing okay. I would like things to go a little bit faster. Oh, speed time up. Alright, do we wait until... We gotta find an empty spot over here. You're picking up alcohol to drop it off at a pub. You're also picking up food. Yeah, you've got food. Pub and the shopping center. Okay, you're fine. Man, so many vehicles in this area. Just a constant flow. I'm really worried about this, actually. Okay, there we go. So, our grain silo, so equipment for food, grain storage, go... Probably would rather do something like this, right? Go ahead and demolish some more. Oh, can't delete that. Like this, I suppose. Have something of a connection. See, if I do it like this, then it's an easy connection for... I want to do something like this, I suppose. Not a neatest connection to the tracks, or to the station, I mean. Do something like this. I'm trying to find the cleanest way to do this. I wish I could delete some more of the track. Alright, let's see. Or not the track, but the roads. So these guys turn around. Yeah, you're lost. You're gonna get lost as well. You're not sure which way to go. What am I doing over here? Oh no, what is the meaning of life? Oh, come on. Okay, you. Head that way. These guys are gonna keep looping around, aren't they? Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Let's go ahead and build a mud road. Give those guys a way out. Mud road over to here as well. Ooh, another new vehicle type. Just like... There we go. Once this goes through, I can cancel this area, hopefully. Come on. God damn it. Just how quickly they flood through. I lost my window of opportunity there. Lost my window of opportunity. Oh. Yeah, maybe. 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 Come on. God damn. There's so many vehicles in this area. Kinda ridiculous, isn't it? There we go. Alright, cool. Cool. So, what was I saying? I was saying we're going to go ahead and get the grain storage. Perhaps over here. And build it to infrastructure. Let's go ahead and demolish you as well. this kind of a thing over here. Just want to get this right. Flatten the train a little bit. We can do something like this. No, that's not good. That's not going to work for me. That's not going to work for me at all. Let's go ahead and do something like this instead. Sure. Okay. And the factory connection. Oh, so messy. So messy. I'd like it to be neater. That might work. And if that doesn't work, I'll still stick with it. Better. Okay, so that's the factory connection. Then the road. I mean, asphalt road. Building in the way over there. Basically going to be this road, isn't it? We're going to pay for the road. We have to. Over to here. To find the opportunity for this to be gone. Any second. Any second, my chance will come. Patience is a virtue. Gotta wait until these vehicles go by. Gotta make a connection over here as well. Oh, goddamn. Never ending. It is never ending. I'll find an opportunity to close this. And then hopefully, yeah, the grain storage will... Well, it'll be a literal silo so that these guys can pull from, and so we can get vehicles coming in as well. Should be good. Should be a good way to get crops down over here, I think. And I think, yeah, we'll have to pay for this. We've got enough money coming through now. Our economy is feeling pretty good, I think. I'm not too worried. These trucks are still moving away without any steel. Maybe we need to stop the import-export of steel. Well, not the import, but the export of steel for the next little bit. We can get some of this construction going. Hey, you're going to loop in. Are you the last vehicle? Oh, this might be the last vehicle for a little bit. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Hurry it up, hurry it up, hurry it up. Oh, come on. An adventure and a half, isn't it? There's just so much going on down there. All at once. Trying to figure out if there's another way to go about this. I shouldn't have hurriedly put this road down, because now it's going to be super busy for the next God knows how long. Forever is my guess. Other option is to cancel something further along so that the traffic doesn't go up that way anymore. I wish we could just, like, force the delete. Just be like, ignore the warning, I do not care. Guess I could do that. Build this. It'll be the faster path. We'll go ahead and fund the construction, I think. It's just, again, 5.5k, so it's not the end of the world. Okay, there we go. Now, vehicles should opt for this path, because it'll be a little bit faster than going around this loop. And then we can get rid of this dirty little loop over here, and we should be able to get an asphalt road over here. And this one we'll build ourselves. So all this we'll build ourselves. Are you seriously still using that path? Come on. This is such a better path. There we go. I think that vehicle might be the last. Like these last couple of vehicles, I still have their path set, are going through that way. A bit of progress being made over here. Where are statues? The statues aren't done yet. It's okay. They'll be done soon. As the sun sets once more. Yeah, these statues being worked on. Oh, this one's been completed. Yay. Ambulance coming over here. You guys are all working pretty hard, I think. I think things are going pretty well overall. And RUSTINSKY's connection is almost done. A little bit left. Just a little bit left. Where were we? Where were we? Back over... further along. Here. These vehicles still using this path. No, stop using this path. God damn. I'm glad at least these, oh, nope. Kind of funny, actually, to see which vehicles choose which paths. Can we finally get rid of these? No. Oh, there we go. Finally. Just have to find the spot. There we go. Done. Done. These are also almost done. Again, the steel is really kind of holding us back, isn't it? I could stop the production of mechanical components for a little bit. Shut it down for a bit. Again, we have a lot of money, so we could decrease the number of workers. Just need to remember to top it up afterwards. Okay, right down to 0. We're producing steel. Hopefully some vehicles are coming. Where's our steel train? I want to turn it back around when it comes too close. There it is. Okay, just need like a couple of shipments of steel for all the construction. Need it. Urgently. Urgently. Lots of people working over here, lots of steel being made. Where's that steel train? Okay, want to make sure it doesn't get over here. Okay, more people arriving. And some of the trucks are finally getting over here to pick up steel, looks like. You're for the construction office. Picking up bricks, okay, fair enough. Okay, you arrive for maybe a split second. We're gonna turn you around. Away you go. Good stuff. Slowly, take your time. Take your time. Need some of those vehicles to get here. Making the bus stop. Yeah, we got a lot of vehicles coming over here right now. Oh, they've got a long way to go. They've got a long way to go, folks. Oh my god. But hey, I find it funny that the first thing to get constructed over here is the football fields. Or are the football fields, I guess. Like, really setting your priorities right over here. Because, hey, you know what? When the workers need a break, what do? Play some football. Soccer. Whatever. Alright. Grown up calling it football my whole life. I call it football. But yeah, that is kind of funny to me that they focus on that as opposed to anything else. The last couple of sessions have really focused in this area, haven't they? Well, look at the progress we've made over here. Everything is, you know, pretty decently, like, half or so produced. Oh, looks like the woodcutter's post is completed, so that's nice. Man, this expansion has really been something special. It's been pretty cool. It's been pretty cool, and I hope that our, I should check here. Clothes are topped up. We'll have some clothes over here. Don't want to discard any clothes. Let's take you to the food factory. Let's go. You as well to the food factory, I think. Or no, go to the pub. Meat, no meat. No meat. I need to bring food here more often. Well, I think the stalling was obviously not helping us. Ah, the Stalin wasn't helping us. Trying to figure out, it's because we had too many clothes here. Well, now they've started emptying out. Maybe I need a vehicle that's just dedicated to food deliveries to the small shopping center. How much do you take per rotation? 4 tons? 4 tons. Hold on, crap. I just realized I should send... Where's the steel train? Surely it's on its way back. There it is. Oh, just in time. And you back yet again. A lot of steel. Hopefully that'll be enough for all the construction projects. Because again, they've got a long way to come, so let's give them a chance first. And you have 4 tons of food in a closed or in a covered hull. 4 tons. I'd like something fast. 8 tons of food on you. $95 kilometers per hour, 87. I wish there were more filters for this stuff. The JE3000 seems like the right call right now. Yeah, thinking the JE3000 is the way to go. I want you picking up food from over here, and I want you to drop it off over here. I want you to wait until you're unloaded. I want it to just be food. The reason why I do this, by the way, the unchecking even when it's not necessary, is so that I can quickly read what's going on over here. We're going to wait until we're loaded at the food factory, then we're going to wait until we're unloaded at the shopping center. And that way we should have a constant flow of resources. Okay, progress is being made over here. That's good. Have we started taking steel to our construction sites yet? I mean, this got completed, so at least there's that. So what I could do, actually, is I wonder if I want to make these gravel roads as opposed to asphalt roads. Could do. Vehicles will be a lot slower is the only thing. Something like that. Just takes some gravel. Right, and we can go ahead and make this footpath. Definitely want to upgrade it. Start upgrading some of these things, right? Go ahead and upgrade you, and you, and you, get all this stuff working. Once this construction is done, we can upgrade this road as well. So that is kind of our access point to this area. I could build another one. I could build a road maybe that comes down this way and around or something. Could do. Or one that cuts off from over here, but we do want to get these starting to upgrade at least a little bit. Things are coming along pretty well. This is being worked on soon as well. Well, as soon as the road is done, I suppose. Fair enough. This is being worked on. Good stuff. Yeah, feeling pretty good. We almost done here? Almost. I think a little section left. Tiniest bit left. The tiniest bit left. Cool. Including some pretty massive projects over here. That is like 900k. 900k? Yeah, 900,000 rubles in savings right there if that's at a track. But it looks like it's been completed. It looks like the RUSTINSKY bridge. Seems as though the bridge to RUSTINSKY has finally been done. That's only a minor part of everything we've accomplished this session, but considering this has been ongoing for so long, it feels almost titular. You know, like it deserves the title. Will it get it? I don't know yet. Haven't thought that far ahead. But the bridge to RUSTINSKY has finally been completed, so that's going to have to be our next big undertaking, is getting RUSTINSKY fully operational. Every time I say that, I think about Star Wars. The RUSTINSKY station is fully operational. Anyway, so that's exciting. We got to get the train platform over here sorted. So this is all, you know, working smoothly. That'll help our economy significantly. Hopefully we can start doing mechanical components sometime soon. You are picking up steel still. I wish I could just dump it all back. Go ahead and send you over. I really hope we picked up enough steel to do some of the construction progress over here. It looks like we have. Excellent. 12 tons of steel being brought through. Hopefully some of you more... Yeah, some of these guys brought steel through. Excellent. Beautiful. Going to finally make some progress. Gonna have to keep an eye on that as well, making sure that steel is, you know, being saved up for our construction sites and not just for mechanical components and whatnot. Money is looking real good, folks. I mean, this month so far has already made us 100k. I mean, the month is almost over. It's made us 100k. Last year is the target to beat. That is great, and this year so far has been going pretty well. Looks like we finally become a bit of a sustainable economy, a sustainable system, and like I said, with this kind of bridge to RUSTINSKY complete now, we should be in pretty good shape, I think. We should be in pretty good shape as far as reducing our costs is concerned for producing one of our, or two of our most profitable goods. Folks, this is where we're going to call it a session. I constantly go over the hour mark with this game because I enjoy it so much and I get lost in the joy of playing it. But yeah, this is all coming together nicely. Very excited for the progress. Again, just as a reminder, this has been recorded back to back with the previous episodes, but the next session will be recorded with all of your comments and stuff in mind. So as always, if you enjoyed the series, make sure you keep letting me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. It does make a very big difference in how I approach content on the channel, what I do more or less of. My, oh my, this is looking amazing. I think so, at least. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. As always, a massive thanks goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting the channel on a monthly basis. You keep us alive and running smoothly. And a big ol' thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, до свидания.